Hello and welcome everyone to a new video on our YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be back working on the 2004 Nissan Murano. We're going to be fixing some more oil leaks, but on the top side of the engine. So we're going to start by disassembling what needs to be gotten out of the way to reach both valve covers, the front one and the rear one. So let's get straight to work. Now we're going to start removing those intake ducting. Set them aside. We're gonna remove this also just so we don't crack it while we're leaning on top of it. Just like that. We already removed the bolts for this engine cover when we washed it. This side goes on this one. This side goes on this one. Okay guys, so now with everything out of the way, you can remove the coil packs, then remove them. Then we remove the bolts. All of them are 10 millimeter around the perimeter of the valve cover to remove it. Now we got the wiring harness here disconnected, so we can pull it out of the way since we got everything disconnected. Just press on the tab and pull out. Just like that. You can set it to the side. Guys, so now that we got everything free, you can remove the valve cover just like that. Now there's a PVC hose here, PCV. Here, one of those, so make sure you remove it just like that. Okay guys, even if you're gonna use new gaskets, always put a thin coat of RTV because the gasket will not close if there's imperfections either on the valve cover side or the engine side. Okay guys, so now that we got everything ready, we put the RTV and the new gasket on the oil cover, and also we scraped all the old gasket material of the head here. Everything is ready to be married back together. So we're gonna set it in just like that. Okay guys, so now we finished the first side of the engine, but we're gonna lower the car down on the ground so we can reach the other side easily. Guys, so as usual, we're gonna put a thin coat of RTV on both sides of the gasket just to make sure that it seals and to cover any imperfections. We also cleaned everything up. We scraped the old gasket material off the head. Now we're getting everything ready to be reinstalled. Okay guys, so here we have the brand new head gasket that we're gonna install. Just like that. As you can see guys, we are using a lot of RTV on this side because we do not want the bank one valve cover to leak again because it's hard to reach and it's a common leak on these cars. Now we're gonna wait a bunch of time for it to dry before we torque it down so that the RTV will not squish into the engine and it will create a perfect seal. Now it's time for the installation. Now we're gonna wait for the RTV to tack up and then torque it down. Okay guys, the RTV has cured for about an hour, so now we can snug the valve cover up. Now with that done, it's time to put everything back together. Okay guys, so now that we got everything buttoned up, the whole engine is put back together. Both valve covers and both oil pans from the underside are sealed up. Everything is fixed. Now the RTV has cured, so we're gonna pour in some engine oil. So this VQ take 5 quarts. So we added the first 4, and here's the last one. Okay guys, so now it's the next day and it's time to start her up. As you saw folks, we fixed the common oil leak on this Nissan Murano, which is the valve covers on top. We showed you how to replace the gaskets, and also we fixed it with a bunch of RTV because we do not want it to leak anymore in the future. Straightforward, all you have to do is remove the intake manifold to access the bank 1 side of the engine to remove the valve cover on that side. With that being said, this is going to be a wrap for today's video. In the next video, we're going to be showing you how to fix an oil leak on the transmission side of the car. We're also gonna cover how to replace the filter of the transmission and also how to drain the fluid and add some new fresh CVT fluid. So see you on the next one. Peace.